Hey Raiders, it's Mrs. Niederklein coming to you from counseling headquarters. I wanted to go over a couple of things regarding scholarships, how to apply, how to find them, what you need to do. So first off, this picture is on the outside of my office. It's between my back door and Miss Graves's door, so it's on the back side of the middle gym. It's kind of out of the way, and it's out of the way on purpose. So younger kids, underclassmen, different kids don't mess with it. This is specifically for my seniors. And you can see each black envelope will have a different scholarship. Lucas Brummett, he helped design some really awesome checks for me to have on there. So on each of the checks, it will have how much the scholarship is. In the memo, so the bottom left, it tells the name of the scholarship, and then the date up at the top has the scholarship due date. So you can find those every time I every time I have a new scholarship. I will print off about 10 to 15 hard copies of them, put them back in there. So everything will be there that you can see. The very last copy of each bundle will have a bright piece of paper on it that says, this is the last copy of the scholarship. Please take to Ms. Niederklein, so that way we can get new copies set up and everything is available. So nothing runs out. So you can find these outside my back office. Now, there is also a physical copy of the Kansas Scholarship and Grants booklet that you can find there. If you want to look through that, you are more than welcome to. It also says there's a digital copy online. So that is on my website. So let's go to my website right now. Maybe. Pause. Okay, so let's go to my website. So Frontenac 249, students, scroll down to counselor, and then up at the top, you'll go to financial aid. And here you will find everything that you need for financial aid. So the information from our parent meeting that we had in September, there are slides and then the video, FAFSA, FSA ID, and how to fill out your FAFSA. If you have not completed your FAFSA yet, you need to be doing that if you are looking at going to school in the next fall. So that should be completed at this point in time. There's also a college financial aid comparison worksheet if you're looking at going to a couple different options right now, and that will definitely help you out with price comparisons. Under the scholarships, you will see a video that I made regarding how to use that booklet that's outside my office, and then also here's the digital copy, the PDF of the booklet is right there for you. FastWeb, I sent that out before Christmas, and that's the one that it has a ton of different scholarship opportunities. Students and parents fill that out together, and that will really hone in on scholarships that are available for each student. There's also how to find scholarships on Zello, and I'll talk to you about that whenever we get to the end. Okay, so keep scrolling. And you'll see this studentscholarships.org, the big red banner first off. And that is the newsletter that I send out to you each week that includes a variety of scholarships. So that is there. What I have listed next are all local scholarships. And these are the ones that are local and specific to either Crawford County students, Frontenac High School, or some other things that I have that will be here. They are the exact same thing that are outside my office. So this is the digital form of them. Let me show you the difference. So I'm going to go to the American Post that I have here in front of me. So if you'll notice, they're in ascending order. So the ones that are due first or the soonest are up at the top, and then they will continue on. So you will have access to everything, and I'm not taking anything down. So what you'll do is you can click on it and you can see it's the exact same copy of everything out here. It has all the requirements and then what you need to do. So from here, what students can do is actually go goodness. Go, when you're on that sheet, go to download. It will open up on your computer in your downloads area. Eventually. It'll open in your downloads, and then whenever you open that on your computer, because you have downloaded it, when you open that, it will be a PDF that is completely fillable. So I have taken each one of these scholarships in and put them on into the digital made them available digitally, and then also made them fillable to a PDF, into a PDF. So whenever you scroll to that, whenever you go to that section, then you can start typing here and save that however you need to. If you need extra spaces, there could be extra spaces. If you have any issues or questions, you can let me know. We can go from there. So you can save this, share it with me, print it out, bring it to me, whatever it would be. When you are completely finished with a scholarship, when students are completely finished with their scholarship, they printed off their transcripts because they have those available. They printed off whatever essay or whatever letters of recommendation or resumes, anything else that is included, that is required in those for that scholarship. They will then bring it to me and hand it to me. They will not give it to Hope or Tiffany. They will not just set it in my chair or anything like that. Each student will bring me their completed scholarship. I will go through it. I will make sure that everything's in the right order. They have everything completed. If there are any suggestions, anything like that. Then for every scholarship, I have my own folder, and students will then be required to sign and date when they turned in each scholarship. So that way we have a record that it was turned in, it was submitted, and everything is taken care of. So that way no scholarships get lost, everything is taken care of as far as submitted. Any scholarship that you choose to apply for that you meet that requirement for, that's what you need to do. Do not just randomly hand me a scholarship in the hallway or give it to someone else. We need to make sure that we follow proper protocol, so I have a record of that. I do not want anyone's scholarships to get lost. I don't want to be blamed for anyone's scholarships getting lost or not turned in. So that's how we process that. Each scholarship is a little bit different. So you have to make sure to read each of the requirements and make sure that you are meeting the requirements first off, but then also doing any additional information. So like Dylan Meyer Foundation, or the Dylan Meyer Get Busy Living Foundation, has an essay that you have to do as well. Some of them will say specifically must be typed. Some of them may say must be handwritten. So whatever it is, you need to make sure that you are following accordingly. So again, to get to that, it's the my website, Frontenac High School, or frontenac249.org, students, then FHS counselor, then financial aid, and then scroll down. When you find that scholarship, you will click on it, you'll open it, and then in order to make it a fillable form, you will download it, open up that PDF, and then you can type on it. If you have any questions, let me know. One of the things that I said I would get back to was Zello. We do have the option to put local scholarships in Zello. In talking with the students, they would rather have it here on my website. They think it's easier to access here, and then that way also parents can have access to it as well. So I won't be uploading any more onto Zello. Every scholarship I receive, I will continue to put on here and also put out on my board that's outside my office here. I will not be sending emails that say there's a new scholarship. I can't do that. There will be too many. So I will make sure that there's a hard copy, there's a digital access, there's PDF fillable, go through all of those steps, and then the students are responsible. Double check and make sure of deadlines, and make sure that you are submitting everything that you need by the deadline. There are deadlines that are in the middle of spring break, so make sure they're Friday, that you submit those to me the Friday before. There are also deadlines that may fall on a Saturday or Sunday. So again, make sure that's the Friday before as well. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'm happy to help. Thanks.